Welcome to the Melly
and Shally show.
The show where we unpack the Liqui Moly range one product at a time.
So, product specific for today is going to be our Proline ceramic paste, and this is a product that can withstand high temperatures, but it can generally be used in any application.
So if you say high temperatures, Shally, how high is high?
Sure, Mel. So ceramic particles is 1,400 degrees Celsius, so that's quite high for any application you can think of.
So I know we've had, so where would you actually, where has this product been made to apply?
So specifically, if we talk about thermal loads, I've got an example here. So actually, this is an exhaust manifold. That's actually just a turbo that's strapped off. But as you see these studs here, they experience high applications, high temperature applications. And generally with this, the temperature range is between 500 and 600 degrees Celsius. If you're going to use a normal lubricant or a seasoning compound, it's actually going to burn off, and this will seize, which makes your job so difficult when you actually want to remove this.
So we also need to wash that with one of our products. So I know a lot of the times when you want to torque something or be able to make sure that they don't seize, people would apply your copper paste, which is normally then your 1,100 degrees Celsius, and this can go up to 1,400. So even on your brakes, I mean, it has been designed as well as an anti-squeaking. So where would you apply it on the brakes, Shally?
So here's a little section piece of the brake system. So this is our disc and our brake pad. Please avoid using it on the brake discs because this is a solid friction modifier, which means it modifies the friction. This is specifically the opposite of how brakes work. So how you apply this is on the back of this brake pad. There's generally a corrosion that happens there or seizing of it. So what you'll do is you'll actually just use a product like this. You apply a bit of ceramic paste there, and what this is going to do is going to help any corrosion build up from avoiding to sticking to the calipers or the additional heat created to generate that corrosion.
So those squeaking brakes are a real headache. So if you want to avoid that, please just make sure that the application is in the correct place, because you want to still have brakes. So the difference as well is you get your normal applications in your sprays. So a product that I believe can actually replace quite a number of other sprays is our ceramic spray, because the ceramic spray, because it is a ceramic paste, it is also much stronger when it comes to protecting against the environment. So I know applications where this product's name has actually been changed, when you have your side mirrors having to go in and out to avoid them squeaking. I mean, it's a once in a life application. The only way that you're going to apply it again is when you put on new side mirrors, your handbrake with those little springs. So if you want to have an application where you have that squeakiness, you want to protect it, you want to make sure it's lubricated, and it is not in a hydraulic movement. So it's not hydraulically filled around, protected with oil at all times. An application that you can then, on your squeaking gates, on your squeaking garage door, all those applications with the ceramic paste is going to last much longer than something, for an example, in our range like the LM40 that will work quite well, but it will lose its properties due to the weather. But the paste is going to protect the area that you've applied it and make sure that it lasts much longer.
It's quite a good thing Mel mentioned that as well, because on the slide gates, so this is any sliding friction applications, and also the ceramic particles has quite a good tendency to withstand hot water and cold water. So even though there's an environment like rain or those kind of influences, this is going to be we're able to help with that application.
The adhesive properties of the ceramic spray is unbelievable. I know I've applied it on a couple of places on my bicycle, and it took me a month and an evening to try and get it off because of its protection properties and the adhesive properties to protect wherever you spray it on. But one of the things that I see quite often is bolts and nuts, and those threads have actually been stripped, and you have then in cases you've just showed now where they have to be grinded off or in some formal way try to remove it, and it is extremely difficult because of those threads have actually been damaged. They strip and they just keep on spinning, and you cannot remove the bolt and the nut from its application area. So what we want to show you visually of what this ceramic spray can actually do, we've taken a bolt and a nut, and and I want to actually take this a little bit closer, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, to show you how these threads have been damaged, and we've made sure that we can actually bend it. So if you look at this, we've really put it through the test to make sure we can damage those threads, and we still don't think this is enough. So we want to damage it even a little bit more. So Shally, if you can put it through a little bit more damage.
I don't know if it's too loud for you, but
Well, too old.
I'm Wreck-It Ralph.
So I don't know, so if there was a live show, we could say, okay, do you think we will be able to get this nut out? But with the magic of ceramic spray, let's see if that's going to be possible. And I'm going to do it because he's got big guns, so it might be easier for him to remove anything, that stuff to remove. So
we're going to add to this test. So we're going to add some heat to this, and as we mentioned, it's going to be able to be able to help with that heat source. So.
Yeah. Now we just have to explode it, and then we have to put it through every possible aspect of damage. Sure. So, do you think we'll be able to get that nut out with the ceramic spray? Let's see if it's possible. So, Proline range. So you can spray it upside down. It has the nozzle for a little bit more specific application. So just to be able to apply that, making a really good mess here, and hope you can see. So I don't have big guns.
Yes.
So let's see how, wow, it's so easy. Let's see, but that's not the most difficult part. We want to make sure that we can get it all the way to the top. Oh, so this is not. I want to get it out as easy as possible. Am I putting it in or out?
So for those people that say spannage-wise easy, it's not that simple, so it's not for everyone.
Wow, I can move it even with my finger. So let's see where I cannot get it out further anymore.
I think right about there.
Right about, I can still, oh, there we go. All right. So I don't know if we're going to get it past that bend. So let's quickly see if that's going to be possible. If I can just get this thing not to
slip.
Slip. Is that good?
There we go.
Oh, wow. Past the bend. So, Shally, while we are looking at this, why does it work? Why does this happen? Why does the ceramic spray actually make it so easy to get out and past those damaged threads? I mean, I can do it with my hands. Unbelievable. There we go. There we go. So why is it possible for the ceramic spray to make this so easy?
So if you look at this residue, you'll see it's a white residue, and those are microceramic particles, which have 0.5 microns. So that is something you can't actually see with the eye. Now what happens is, with this application, it actually goes between these threads, and with those threads, it removes the temperature. Now, as we know, friction is temperature, so if you remove the temperature, you actually remove the friction, making it so much easier to remove the bolt from the nut.
Wow, that is awesome. So a product that you should have in every workshop. So even if it is for the brakes, for those squeaking applications, to be able to remove that for long-lasting protection against any of your moving parts. As I mentioned, and Shally as well, this is a product that is really, with its properties, with the temperature that it can handle, really stands head above all the other sprays in how long it lasts. And also now when you've seen with the threads and the nuts and the bolt, makes it very, very easy, and you can see how this is a product that you need in your workshop. So the Liqui Moly Proline ceramic spray, a must-have for all homes and also workshops, and a product that will make your life so much easier. Ceramic spray. Thank you for watching the Melly
and Shally show.